on my Instagram a question tag. I did say nothing is off the table. I used those words and now I'm kind of regretting it. You guys did not hold back. Are you dating? Are you in a relationship? Did you ever date a celebrity? So yes, you people are too involved in my love life. Is it more difficult making friends as an adult? I don't get a gold star when it comes to maintaining friendships. Wow, there are lots of friendship questions here. Have you ever gone through depression? Next question. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Sylvia and it's nice to meet you. If you're a return subscriber, thank you for coming back. I love you. And if this is not your first time watching my video, you should as well subscribe right now if you're not subscribed. Please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you're the first to know every time I post a new video. Okay, I have put out on my Instagram a question tag. I did say nothing is off the table. I used those words and now I'm kind of regretting it. I have some questions and I've looked through some of them, and the few I've looked through, you guys did not hold back. But I didn't look through everything because I still want this to feel natural. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into this video. Let's have a nice time. So I have my laptop with me. I'm going to be reading the questions from my laptop because I'm filming right now with my phone. First set of questions I have here, which I'm going to be placing on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about or what questions I'm answering to. So the first question I have here is, what is your relationship like with your parents, especially now that you're an adult? Oh my god, my relationship with my parents, I have to say, it's improved over the years. It's much better now that I'm far away, like, if you know what I mean. Like, there's something about parents being nicer to you when you're not in the house. When you're in the house and they can see you 24/7, it's almost like they get used to seeing you. But when you're far away, they want to call you all the time. They want to check up on you. They want to know what you're doing. They want to be so involved in your life. That's how my relationship has been with my parents now that I'm an adult. I feel like there's a lot more respect for the person I am. And like, even choices that I make is like literally up to me now. All I'm doing is consulting with them. It's more like I'm putting you on notice. This is what I'm going to do. That's how it is. So they respect who I am and who I'm going to be, and they realize that, okay, she knows what she's doing, so maybe we should just like let her be, let her live her life and see what comes out of it. At some point as a parent, you have to like believe in who you trained, okay? So you put them out there in the world and let them do their thing, and that's what I feel like my parents have done with me, and I thank them for that. Okay, the next question is, are you dating? Yes, I'm dating. See, that was really awkward for me, but yes, I'm dating. You people are too involved in my love life. I did say nothing is off the table. So literally the next one is, are you in a relationship? I'm dating. Okay, let's take it like that. I'm dating. Do with that information what you will. The next one is, what made you start a YouTube channel, and has the reason changed now that you are in the game? P.S. I love your channel. So what made me start a YouTube channel? To be honest with you, I was going through a difficult heartbreak. I went on this journey to find myself or to heal. And along the line, I discovered I had a passion for saying all these things that I have learned. So I developed this passion for just advising people. So I became that person that would be advising you. I'm not in a relationship, but I'll be advising you about your own relationship. If you care to listen, I will give you advice. And then I was like, you know what, I want more people to hear this. I want more people to benefit from this wisdom. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And then I started with different types of relationships, like friendships. And I went into romantic relationships. I just like was navigating that. And you know, in true YouTube fashion, the videos did not kick off. But I was still doing them because I love them. So I was giving advice. You can check out my previous videos. I've been giving advice since 3 years ago. Okay, the next question is, how do you maintain friendships? How do I maintain friendships? To be honest with you, I'm very bad at maintaining friendships. It's difficult for me to make plans with people and actually follow through because I love being inside my house. Now, if I make a plan with somebody and I have to go outside, first of all, the minute you walk outside, you're spending money. I'm like, But aside from that, my social battery runs down very quickly. If you are a very good friend of mine, you're someone that has been in my life from when I was way younger, and it's either we have similar personalities, that's why we are able to blend and keep being friends, because that's what works. My friends are people that elevate me, they're people that influence me for the better, they're people that inspire me. It's difficult not to maintain friendships like that because both people are recharging each other constantly when you talk and when you plan for future goals. So I have a bunch of friends like that. When I say a bunch, I'm not talking like 12. I really mean a handful of friends. So it's easy to maintain those friendships. But like other type of friendships, like work friends and stuff, is more difficult. I don't get a gold star when it comes to maintaining friendship. So I'm not the best person to speak on this. The next question is, how often do you keep in touch with your friends back home, and are you still close? I keep in touch with my friends just as often as they keep in touch with me. So the thing is, we're all in our mid-20s. We're all growing, we're all learning. Everyone has gone to different areas of their lives and living different lives, because there was a point where we're all kind of living similar lives because we went through uni together, like, you know, so we all had the same story, and then somewhere down the line everyone has like different paths, which is how life is normally. So keeping in touch with them is difficult because people have work, I have work, then you're in Nigeria, I'm in UK, it's like FaceTime, WhatsApp video calls, it's like sending on memes. That's how you keep in touch because there's no other way. Now when it comes to really deep stuff, like you need to talk to a friend, my friends are always there. Wow, there are lots of friendship questions here, I'm just realizing. Next question is it more difficult making friends as an adult? Yes, completely. It's more difficult making friends as an adult. Making friends as an adult is like going on a date. It's like finding a romantic partner. It's that hard because if someone is not adding value to your life, you should not be in it. Now that we are smarter, now that we are wiser, now that we know who we are and what we want for our lives, it's only natural that we have friends that are similar. The thing with childhood friends is you grow with them. So you did not pick them when you were at your wisest point. You people had common interests that might go separate ways, but people still keep together, people are still in touch, people are still like this. Making friends as an adult is different because now you know yourself, now you know what you want. So you're just trying to find people on similar vibes, and to be honest with you, people have different values, people have different I want to say craze level. I'm a very mellow person, I'm a very calm person. I need people that are a bit more crazy and more loud. I don't know how to like keep up. I really don't. Those kind of things drain my energy even more. The irony is that people that are just like me, calm and mellow, it's difficult for me to connect with them because typically if you put two introverts together, they don't have conversations. It's difficult. But when you pick up conversations with those people, they are the best. But yeah, making friends as an adult is more difficult than making friends as a child, for sure. Next question. Have you ever gone through depression? If you have, if yes, please share how you overcame it. So yes, I've gone through a depression or a depressive state before. Most recent one, and I don't know, I feel okay, I'm going to share this. The most recent one was last year during Christmas. Actually, it was depressing for me because I had just graduated. I was moving into a new place, which now that I'm saying it out loud sounds exciting, but it didn't feel exciting. It's one of the tricks that the devil tries to play on your mind. It makes all these exciting moments in your life the most depressing moments, which is absolutely crazy now that I think about it. But at that point in my life, it didn't feel like happy times because I didn't have my family, I didn't have my close friends. That was my first Christmas away from those people that I love and those people that make Christmas what it is. So I was really sad, and then you step outside and then you see people with their family and you just really want to be with yours. So that was very depressing for me, the fact that I had to do all those things alone, graduating, moving out or moving in to a new place, go through Christmas, do it alone. Like, that was really difficult, but thank God came through. I ended up having to go and visit my auntie, and I ended up staying with her and my cousins, and they made it 100% better. Yeah, that's how I got over my depressive state, by being around people that love me eventually, and by just reminding myself that this is good. Whatever is going on in my life right now is good, and don't let the devil confuse you. Don't let the devil play tricks on your mind that this is not good. So I did pray a lot. Prayer helped and family helped as well. Next one is, what would be your advice to someone who is having a difficult time with adulting? My advice, because I'm still in the process, I'm still having a difficult time with adulting. This thing is not figured out. I don't think it's ever figured out. That is the real trick. You can never really figure it out, okay? So the advice I will give, and advice I give to myself, is one step at a time. You are doing great. You are doing amazing, okay? If you're actually figuring this thing out by yourself and you are taking it one step at a time, and always remember your values as well as you go through, as you elevate. Adulting doesn't get easier. You just learn to live with the pain and the uncomfortable moments. One thing that I have come to realize is when you are at your calmest, your happiest, when the bills are not due and you're happy, you have money, that is when you should always be grounded. That's the most important moment in your life. Be grounded during that time, because the devil will test you. You would now start to be useless, spending money up and down, and then boom, bills are due again. So my advice is one step at a time. Remember who you are and never lose guard when you're too comfortable. The next one is, no question, just wishing you a happy new month. Happy new month too, even though this is the middle of September. Moving on, do you intend to live in UK full time, or you see yourself coming back to Nigeria? I see myself coming back to Nigeria. I think I've been very vocal about that. I feel like in my previous Q&A, because I do have a Q&A that I did at this time last year, you should go and watch it. I did mention how I really want to come back to Nigeria eventually, and I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to do that in Nigeria. I feel like Nigeria is a very special place. There is no place like Nigeria, and I don't mean that just because I'm from Nigeria and that is home. I genuinely mean that. It's a special place for a special type of people, okay? As hard as things are in Nigeria, there are people that are thriving, okay? I want to be part of those people that are thriving, and I will. So I want to come back to Nigeria. Trust me, all that glitters is not gold. UK is beautiful in its own way, but it's not for everybody. So yes, I do see myself coming back to Nigeria eventually. So this person says adulting is a scam. This is not a question, but I relate. Yes, adulting is a total scam. Stay in your parents' house for as long as possible. If they are not frustrating your life, stay there. There's nothing outside. The grass is not greener on this other side, okay? Just saying. The next one is, have you been able to get your dream job? No, because my dream job is to have no job. But I'm working towards it. I'm working towards financial freedom. I think I'm trying my best. I'm working towards my goals, and I believe that eventually my goals will set me towards a point where I obtain the ultimate financial freedom. So yeah, I've not been able to get my dream job, but I believe in God and I know He'll make it happen for me. Next one is, do you see yourself having kids someday? Yes, of course. I see myself having kids. I'm such a mom. Like, I love to mother people. I love to nurture. I love to take care of people. So I definitely see myself having kids. I want a cute baby girl. I want like a very cute baby, like a mini me that I can dress up. I love kids. Next one is, I love your vlogs and how real you seem. Thank you so much. Next one is, will you ever date a celebrity? I wouldn't date a celebrity that is really big, but then again, depends on the person. If the personality is A1, why not? I would totally do that. I feel like dating a celebrity, you as a spouse, you kind of have to sacrifice. If your dream is to be in the limelight, you kind of have to sacrifice that, because people are mean. People are really mean. The next one is, what's the plan after masters? The plan after masters is to get a good job. I'm going to sound very like basic right now, and I don't think enough women say this. I don't know if it's out of shame or being ordinary, but here I go. The plan is to get a good job, a job that I love. I feel like I've sang this over and over again throughout this video. And to settle down with the love of my life, to travel the world with the love of my life, to have kids, to be happy. The plan is to be happy. Okay. The next question is, what is your honest opinion about the last guy you met in Nigeria? I don't send this. My honest opinion about the last guy I met in Nigeria is he needs to be more expressive about his thoughts, and he needs to be more open and realize that by keeping your feelings bottled up, it's not doing you any good. That was a direct message. The next question is, when are you going to try Big Brother Naija? Never. I'm never going to try Big Brother Naija. I like to watch it, but to actually participate, that's a whole different ball game. It's easier to sit from here and judge them than to be in the TV. No. Not my thing. Next question is, how would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is calm, it's cool, it's comfortable, classy. It's whatever I feel like that day. That is really it. That's my fashion sense. What's your favorite show of all time? My favorite show of all time is The Vampire Diaries. Okay, I love The Vampire Diaries. I've rewatched it like 3 times, the entire thing, season 1 to 8. And I've watched it so much to the point that I know their lines. I can act The Vampire Diaries. I can actually recite the lines with them as they're speaking. So if I'm watching Vampire Diaries, it's because I'm looking for something to watch that I'm going to sleep off on nowadays. Because I know everything so much. It's like writing an exam you read for so many times. That's how Vampire Diaries is to me. But I love the show. It's my favorite show. You mentioned that you do Bible study in one of your blogs. How's that coming? Bible study is going great. It's on Mondays by 6 p.m. Right now we're doing it virtually, which is nice because you get to stay in your house and do it. I am growing so much in my love for God. Spiritually, I'm growing. I love that for me. Can't you see how I'm glowing? It's all from the word of God. This glow comes from knowing that you are loved unconditionally, not in a human way, but in a way that is the person who made the ultimate sacrifice for you to be here right now. That kind of love. Feel it from the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep. Even when you don't love yourself, He loves you. Do you have a 5-year plan? Unconsciously, I have a 5-year plan. Consciously, no. I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on myself. Okay, I'm not just going to do that. In 5 years, like I'll be like 30. I don't want to think, no, please. So I don't have a 5-year plan consciously. I do have one unconsciously. Next one is not a question. You are glowing. It's giving soft girl era. Yes, soft girl era. I love it. I'm definitely in my soft girl era. I know that's right. The next question is, and I think this is the last one because this video is getting longer than I expected. Next one is, how do you manage content creation and work? See, it's a struggle to manage content creation and work. I find that batch creating helps me a lot because I'm able to like plan videos for weeks ahead. Okay, but I'm really behind because I'm catching up. I'm trying to catch up so badly. I don't want my YouTube or Instagram to slide while I try to relax, because content creation takes a lot out of you mentally, and then you have to like find time to just do nothing, which I love. So it's difficult to balance it because I go to work, I come back, I'm so tired. On my off days, I am creating content, so I'm not really off that day because I'm still working. And then on the days that I should actually not do nothing, I am editing. So it's a difficult balance, but I know it's for a greater purpose. I know it will pay off eventually. That's why I still do it, and I love content creation. So it's difficult to manage and to balance, but here we are. We're still going, thank God. That's the end of the Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like this is going to become like an annual ritual for us because I did one by this time last year, and here I am again doing this. And to be honest with you, it wasn't planned. I just felt like it was that time of the year again to recap and just to catch up with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're not, and thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Mwah.